Hey there, and welcome back to another Transformers Studios Series Gamer Edition analysis. I've got an interesting one for you today. It is our first AI character in the Gamer Edition line, and it is the Decepticon Car Soldier from Transformers War for Cybertron. It seems to be, as the rumors reported, a retool of Barricade. And unfortunately, I'm not really feeling this one. Still, before we go pronouncing judgment, we shall compare it first to its in-game counterpart. Starting with Robot Mode, it's again based on the default Car Soldier and not the more common Machine Gunner that we fight throughout the game. Whether or not we see a version of him down the line, I have no idea. That aside though, we will focus on what we have here. I suppose we'll start at basic shape. Naturally, the Decepticon Car Soldier was always a very lean bot, so getting a deluxe figure that didn't have a decent amount of kibble was probably out of the question. The question is, did they make the kibble he does have tolerable? No. No, they did not. He's got a whole boatload of armor on the back of the legs, and a pretty big backpack by the looks of it. And it did not translate very well. They did get the wheels on his shoulders, but he has wheels on the side of his legs. Those are supposed to be on the pure back of his legs. And that kibble, ugh. That leg kibble does not translate well at all. Not a promising start, but let's zoom in a little closer. So, starting up at the head, the visor feels a bit too small. I feel like they could have made it a little bit bigger. Also, I believe the head is supposed to be fully green and not have that gray section on the top of the head. The color itself is... it feels off. The green feels maybe a bit too strong, maybe? It's not terrible, but it does feel a little bit off. And that gray just looks like a bunch of unpainted junk. It's really a bland color. I believe the Car Soldier had like a tinted gray-blue color, which I guess he kind of has, but the added weathering on the model helps a whole lot compared to this flat figure. So, the chest proportions seem pretty accurate. He's got the con symbol on the front there. He's got some slight energon glow beneath his green armor. He's missing a little bit of gray paint underneath his con symbol, but, you know, that's a minor detail. Chest-wise, he isn't too bad. It's probably his best point so far, but let's keep going. The shoulders. Well, the deco is, well, he does have that green armor on the front shoulder pad. I don't think it's fully green, but, you know. Those wheels, though, oh, guy. Those wheels look horribly bland. His wheels seem to be slightly modified from Barricade's. They're not exactly the same. They stick out a little bit more on the side, but there's some similar design aspects, but good golly is it bland. I mean, it's completely missing that energon glow inside the tread that goes all the way around. That would have helped this figure a lot, because that gray wheel is just so horribly bland. Looks like they did put some energon inside the rim, but only in one spot. Oh, and the inside of the rims are supposed to be green, so that's another strike against you. If they at least gotten the purple inside his tread, that would have helped a lot, but as it stands, the wheels alone just look so dull. I don't have the best look at his arms, so it's hard for me to judge it from here, but it looks like they have the deco decently right. Probably missing quite a bit of energon glow, though, so it's one of his better aspects, I'd say. Alright, moving down to the legs is where I start to notice quite a few issues. First of all, his crotch is still Barricades, as the Con Soldier has a crotch that more so resembles shockwaves. Don't ask me how I know that. I guess they were a bit too cheap to add that extra bit of tooling right there. His thighs are new, and the shape seems about right. Missing some green on his thighs, though. They're just completely gray. His knees are horribly underpainted. He does have the green at the knee pad, but there is no energon glow anywhere on his knees. Especially in that one energon section you can see beneath that green. He's also missing some green paint on the lower sides of his legs. Yeah, I am not feeling this guy. He does come equipped with the neutron assault rifle. Could have thrown in an energon battle pistol as well, but, you know, that's probably too spendy these days. So yeah, between the obnoxious amount of kibble, slightly off deco, and horrible lack of paint apps, this guy is not looking too good. I was really hoping we'd get more than just a simple barricade retool. But it is what it is. Well, that sums up robot mode. Let's head over to vehicle mode. Maybe that will redeem him somehow. Okay, here is the Decepticon Car Soldier's vehicle mode. Well, right off the bat, it looks better than robot mode. I'll say that much. But barricade was the same, so maybe that shouldn't be a surprise. It is missing a lot of the energon glow. He's got a whole section on his roof that should be swarming with the stuff. But there's nothing there. Proportionally, it isn't horrible, but deco-wise, it isn't great. His green just looks too cheerful. And that gray is just so dull. Yeah, something about this paint job just isn't right. Well, he's also missing the iconic con logo on the front of the vehicle. Built mold-wise, the vehicle is definitely better than Robot, but even then, his deco is flat as heck. And what colors he does have just don't look right. He needed way more energon glow throughout, and his flat gray doesn't help him at all. So yeah, for me, this is a certain pass. Well, that is my analysis for the Deluxe Gamer Edition Studio Series Decepticon Car Soldier. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is it meh? Let me know. It certainly isn't the worst figure we've ever gotten, Starscream, but so far Sideswipe still stands as one of the best Hasbro has made. Well, that'll do it for this video. I will see you in the next one for whoever is going to be next. Not sure. I think Ratchet was the next rumored. We'll have to wait and see. So, that'll do it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Till then, stay functional.